Welcome back. So in order to figure out what will happen to the share price, you have to first figure out the value enhancement of the decision, which IRRs can't tell you. Luckily, we have enough information to do it, so let's get started. You want to do the NPV of the decision. Why? Because IRR is not telling you the NPV, and NPV is in dollars. IRR's tragedy is its percentage, right? So, okay, let's get started. How do you do NPV? NPV is minus I naught plus PV of C1, C2, and so on, right? Everybody okay? You've done this formula many times. The good news is what? The good news is if I can make C1, C2 the same, and I make it a perpetuity, what does this formula become? C over R, where RA and which business? Software, because I'm going to get into the software business. So the question is, do I know this number? You should know this number. How much money does it take to start this project? 50 million. Everybody okay? How much value am I creating every year? Cash flows every year. 5.5 million. Remember, how did I get this? We have done this when doing the IRR. Just a twist now. 5.5 I got very simple. 7 million with 50% probability, 3.5. 5 million with 40% probability, 2. 3.5 plus 2 is 5.5. And you may make no money with 10% probability, so you can ignore that. So you know that, but what is RA? Now here comes the key thing. What RA will you use? You'll use the software RA, not the 12%, which is RA for what? Video gaming. So you'll do 0.101. And now I'm going to fudge a little bit, because I told you I'm not about 0.101 is going to throw me off a little bit and make me do a calculation. So I'm saying let it be approximately 10%, right? So this is what? Minus 50 million plus 5.5 divided by 0.1 is what? 55 million. You see, I fudged a little bit. That's okay. We are family. Plus 5 million. You see the coolness of this? So my value creation is net of my investment. So don't ever think that your value creation is 55. Because it takes 50 million to create 55. So my net present value is 5 million. What will happen to the stock price? Very simple. Take the 5 million and divide by how much? Stock price, share price will go up. S stands for stock. By 5 million divided by 1 million, which is $5. So you'll see that if the shares were already trading for $5, they'll jump up by $5, right? So there'll be 100% increase. do you see what happened with Facebook? Took off. Here there's a reason that the percentage increase in price will be humongous. And what's the reason? How much of this new business will be, how much of software business, which is the new business, will be part of the whole for the company? Because they'll say yes to this, it'll be 75% of the whole business. So the impact, relatively speaking, will be huge. So chances are that the share price right now was, if the delta share increase in share price is $5, chances are it should be a big proportion of the new stock price. So let's take a break and then do the last question. And the last question will kind of tease out some interesting aspects. And then what we'll do is we'll wrap up this part of the class this week. And we'll talk about a few real-world issues that are very important as you implement this. But they require a brand new kind of class to kind of deal with those issues or course. And we can talk about some of that. See you soon. Bye.